Love is in the air. Love is in the water. Love is under your bed. Love is watching you. Hey there, I'm Cloud Q. Today I'm going to talk about a topic that is highly controversial. It's something that has been on my mind for a while, and I just got to get it off my chest. It's one of the most important things in the Final Fantasy VII fandom. It's a very personal topic for me. I really care about it, and that's why I'm only now speaking up. I wanted to do it justice, so I had to take my time. But first, another announcement. If you play games on a wireless controller, charge it when you are not playing. Go do it right now. Check on the state of your controller. Do your future self a favor today. This was another announcement. Back to the topic at hand. Today I'm finally addressing the topic of shipping in Final Fantasy VII. And I do not mean shipping as in some kind of Shinra delivery service, nor am I talking about big boats or even airships. The Highwind is cool and all, but we are talking about majorly important plot points of the story here. Who is Cloud's real love? Is it Aerith? Is it Tifa? Who are the true soulmates of Final Fantasy VII? Who does Cloud really go on the gondola with? And why are there so many people denying canon? But before we get into details, I want to say something. I'm disappointed. Yes, I'm talking to you, fellow shippers. I'm sad to see your behavior. Talking badly about other shippers, harassing others on social media, talking down on others. This kind of behavior needs to stop. You should never become personal and hateful like that towards others when you're wrong. Really, do better. I want to take this opportunity to give some general guidelines for interacting with others online and on social media. 1. Be respectful. When in a constructive discussion online, refrain from offensive language and treating others badly. 2. Think before you post. Consider your wording and make sure it will not be misinterpreted. Or alternatively, be ready to engage in rigorous discussion where you have to explain your points properly after the fact. 3. Respect other points of view. Only correct others when you are completely certain you are right. In cases where you are unsure, inquire about it on Reddit or shout at a pigeon. 4. Remember to take a breath. 5. Protect your privacy. Do not share personal information that could get you in trouble. Don't give your fellow debaters a location and a time where you can resolve your personal issues in a physical manner. And especially, don't do it at your local train station. The employees are getting tired. And lastly, 6. Don't spread the wrong kind of misinformation. You know who you are. Now, let's get into the real rap here. Who is the real couple of Final Fantasy VII? OG, Remake, or Rebirth, as well as Part 3? I can't believe it's even something that I have to talk about. I really don't get how people disagree with me on this. Like, I really don't get how people can't see the very obvious signs. Like, it's so in your face. It's like some people completely ignore the evidence that is shown to them in favor of their own desired outcome. The answer is clear. It's not even a real question. Dear viewers, I'm sure we can all agree on this. At least all the ones that are reasonable about it. There's nothing wrong with being unreasonable. Not everyone can be right all the time, you know? But clearly, All the evidence in the game points to one clear outcome. I'm just glad to be able to clear this up, to be honest. I know that all the cool people in this community can and will find a common ground so that we can move on. So we can go in peace and celebrate the one and true love of Cloud. The one that really makes him happy in a romantic kind of way, you know? Because really, I'm sick of defending our position when realistically everyone knows we're right about this. I shouldn't have to fight for our truth like this. Thank you for agreeing with me though, dear viewers. I'm glad we see eye to eye on this. I'm glad we cleared that up. Now, some revelations that came to me in a vision. Be nice is not a controversial statement. Valenwind, the ship with Sid Highwind and Vincent Valentine, is mega based. The Highwind is very cool. I hope I didn't hurt its feelings earlier. Sorry for that. A rule that I forgot earlier when reading the general guidelines for interacting with others online and on social media: be chill. No opinion on the funny internet app should make you question what a game means to you, no matter what canon is. Love should never inspire hate. And lastly, the definition of cannon. Large, heavy piece of artillery, typically mounted on wheels, usually used to shoot big explosive shells that go boom. Dear viewers, I hope you enjoyed this discourse on ships. However, I do realize I got a little silly earlier. They had a talk with me and reminded me of my error. Because of that, a correction of my earlier rant. There's evidence for both ships, for mine and the other one too. Both are shown in the game, so both of them are canon. Non-canon ships are not less valid. And there's no excuse to be disrespectful on social media, even if someone else started it. Dear viewers, we all love this game, don't we? And we all have our reasons for liking the ship we do. And those reasons are often related to our real-life experiences and relationships. And it's a beautiful thing when we find validation in a game, when we find a part of ourselves in the bonds between characters in a game. That goes for those who found themselves in the same ship as you and I did, and also for those who find themselves in a different one. We're all just trying to make sense of this big chaotic thing we call life. Even when there's screens separating us, we are all human. And that's why we should lift each other up instead of tearing each other down, regardless of how different our opinions on the video game that means so much to us. There's strength in unity. There's strength in kindness. Let's just have fun and spread positivity and happiness. They want us to be happy, and that's why they reminded me of the importance of harmony. If you agree with the right opinions, leave a like and comment your perspective down below. Subscribe and turn on the bell to receive a good feeling sometime in the future. I'm Cloud Q, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.